Hi everyone, my name is Kelsey. I'm an educator here at the High Desert Museum. Welcome to the museum. We're sad that you all can't be here with us experiencing the beauty of the snow here, but we're really excited to be here on Facebook Live. So if you're watching this, give us a like or leave us a comment. Tell us where you're watching this from. And you can also feel free to ask questions in the comments that we may get to live or we may get back to you after it's over. But thanks so much for being here. Again, if you're just joining, I'm Kelsey. I'm an educator here at the High Desert Museum, joining you from Facebook Live. We're going to be doing these on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 p.m. as long as the museum's closed, so at least for the next 2 weeks. So tune in for them to see different aspects of the museum. So as an educator, I'm feeling especially sad to not be working with amazing kids here at the museum while we're closed. So I thought that I would bring you today an activity that you can work on at home. And what I'm really trying to do in all of this is to find the silver linings in this whole situation that we're in. So hoping that spending some time outside as a family and with your kids can be a silver lining in this. So I'm going to launch into the activity that I have for everyone. This is one of my favorite activities to do because it works so well for all ages, from, birth to 100, maybe not birth, but from pre-K to 100. I think anyone can get into this activity. So this is making some nature art inspired by the sculpture and art of an artist named Andy Goldsworthy. Andy Goldsworthy is a British sculptor and photographer who uses entirely natural materials in his art, and it's all meant to be really ephemeral, so just to be there for a second and then to disappear with the rain or the wind or the snow, but he does take a photograph of his art before it does disappear into nature. So check out, he does have a couple of full-length documentaries that are about his work that you can potentially find online, or search in YouTube for Andy Goldsworthy and see what comes up to see more of his work in action. So I have a couple of samples here just to show you, and feel free again to look online. Maybe we'll post some links to some more. Here's an amazing one. This is with icicles. So a star made out of icicles. He uses his breath to warm up the ice to cement those icicles together, and then it kind of appears to be suspended in midair. So pretty incredible art. And again, it's just going to melt away once it gets warm. Here's another one. This is some sticks as the media in some rocks and shallow water. So pretty amazing stuff. So for this activity, doing it at home, I recommend, of course, getting outside. So your backyard works just perfect for this, or a park as well. And allow kids quite a bit of time to work, and yourself too. I encourage you to work alongside of your kids. I've seen kids be engaged in this activity, creating their art creation for 30 minutes, an hour. Really, we have the time, so give them plenty of time to work. And then once they're finished with their creation, I recommend going from kind of art piece to art piece. You can share your own, your kids can share theirs, doing a gallery walk of sorts to share what everyone's created. This is also a great time to share what their inspiration was behind it, maybe if it has any symbolism to them, and things along those lines. As a reminder, if you're going to be doing this in a public park especially, and in your backyard too, important to remember to only use things that are dead and downed on the ground already, so to not be picking any green leaves off of live plants. I'll show you mine in a second. I was able to find a big bunch of green pine needles that had fallen off of a ponderosa pine tree and was on the ground already. So looking for things that are already on the ground for you, rocks, dirt, sticks, pine cones, all of this works great as material for your creation. So follow me. We're gonna go check out the one I made. The snow is melting out of the trees, so we're walking into the danger zone a little bit right here. It snowed quite a bit more at the museum, I think, than it did in town. We're just a little higher in elevation out here. there it is. Feel free to leave a comment with any feedback you have on it. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. It really is fun to create these things, and I think it's a great kind of mindful activity too to spend some time on. Good stress reducer. All right. So I hope that you all take a chance this afternoon to get outside, make some Andy Goldsworthy art. Some of you might be noticing in the background, if you're a museum regular, that I am here in front of the Otter exhibit. So in the spirit of finding silver linings in this whole situation, I wanted to share a story that we've posted on social media a bit, but we were so grateful to get an amazing donation from the Central Oregon Sportsman's Show, which was canceled. And they had a bunch of trout that were in a pond for fishing at the event, and they were able to donate us all of that trout as food for some of the animals in our care. So they donated 1,400 pounds of trout. So pretty incredible. I mean, it equates to thousands of dollars for us. So we're so grateful for that. So I thought I would end this video with some time watching the otters eating some of those trout that we got donated. So let's head over. We got lots of different sizes of trout donated. The animals all get a really specific weight of food, and so they're getting today though an entire fish, so that was the right amount for them for today. All right, so I hope that you all can find your own silver linings in this time that we're living through, and we really hope to see you in person at the museum again soon. Thanks so much for being a part of the museum family. We'll see you soon.